What's up guys, we're back again with episode 3. Yep, that's right, I've actually got a series that has gone past episode 2. So let's go through a few updates since the last one, and there's not going to be that many to be honest. First of all, we got Horsey over here, or Mr. Horsey to be exact. I was excited to have a few adventures to find a few sheep to get these things right here. The carpets, minecart hoppers, I've got almost everything I need for this project on this episode. And that's going to be converting this whole area over here into an automatic farm. So I've been practicing, I think I've got almost everything we need. We might need to pop to the shop one time to get a few glowstone. But apart from that, we're pretty good to go. Now in the meantime, and if you did watch the last episode and you saw what happened with my trading hall, I've still not been able to get mending. I've really tried. I even managed to get this guy over here, and I also found out, I got this by the way. It cost me a pretty penny, but we do have it in the house. We did get the fortune. I realised that you can simply just break these lecterns, put them back again, they trade jobs. However, I didn't get mending. I did manage to get fortune. I do believe it was actually fortune 2. I don't know whether that's gone down now. Either way, that's safe. However, I'm not going to be using it until I do get mending, and these guys just don't seem to want to give it to me. However, many lecterns I do break. So in the meantime, we're going to be clearing this area. We actually need quite a big square, and I want to do it in the base over here because obviously it's going to keep ticking over as I'm sat in the base doing stuff. And yeah, it's going to be pretty big. It's hopefully going to be completely automatic. The railway system with the villagers is really going to help, so I'll probably best get over there first and breed a few. From watching the tutorial, it seems to be that I need 2 villagers only, so that should be fine. I should be able to breed one now. Then if we go back shortly, then yeah, should be able to get the other one. Ah, there it is. Oh, it was fortune 1. Ah, here we come. Well, so back to throwing the old carrots and try to make them little baby villagers. Come on guys, I'm throwing a lot of carrots over here. Why am I not seeing any villagers? That's all my carrots gone. Oh, there it is. Come on little guy. Excellent news. Now let's head home and let's start with the building of this, I suppose. So I do think we're ready. Time to start clearing out all of this stuff over here. And if you are thinking of joining guys, do head over to my website. It's got all the information there, including all the commands that you can use here. It's on jdogofficial.com. On the homepage you'll be able to find it. It's called the Universal Server. We've got like a banner up and a whole section for it. If not, I think it's jdogofficial.com/the Universal Server or something like that. Either way, you'll be able to find it on the homepage. All the joining info there is very easy to join. Obviously you can protect your claims and stuff like that, so it doesn't really matter who joins. So make sure to get yourself on it, and you never know, you might find yourself on the next episode. I did have a little look around yesterday whilst I was on the horse, and I did actually see quite a few bases which I didn't even know existed. Now I will try my best to find out the tutorial that I used. If not, you can obviously follow mine, but just to let you know, it's not an original. I didn't think of the idea, I just obviously followed somebody else's tutorial. It worked really well, or it looked like it worked really well, so I'm trying it out. One of the major things was, first of all, was the glass. I had to make a lot of glass, then we had to get enough minecarts with hoppers, which wasn't actually too bad. We're going to need to buy ourselves a glowstone. Now one extra thing that did get added to the server, which I thought was going to be quite fun, is bounties. It seems quite fun. We'll see how it goes. You can basically put a bounty on somebody's head by, simply putting the bounty on them, I suppose. So let's go set bounty. Let's set one on my spare account over here. Set. So he's now got a bounty of 1 emerald on Keyboard Master. If anybody kills him, they're going to grab it. I think it's on the 3rd level. I always forget. I've made the shop and I still forget. Oh, there we go. And glowstone 2. I think 2's all that we're going to need. Oh, our money's definitely gone down quite quickly. What have I been spending it on? This is quite an interesting one. It's got some slightly overpriced but nice looking blocks of decorations. Now, I think that's going to be all we need. Yeah, time to start making, I suppose. Now I do believe that's the essentials all done now. I've just got to make sure that I actually plant all my carrots and stuff like that. After that, it's just a case of transporting the villagers. Luckily I've done this just over my villager transporting line, so it shouldn't realistically be too hard to do. Should just be a quick way of, obviously I've got to get one coming into here. That's an easy drop with a minecart, and then the other one just going into this little space back there. And then we're all good really. I don't think I'll have enough carrots, but we soon will. Oh, the sun looks like it's just about to go down, so we best do this quick. I should still have one villager, which, oh no, he hasn't actually grown up yet. Well, looks like a bit of AFKing near these farms is in order till this guy gets a little bigger. Oh, that's annoying, but at least that gold's coming in, and it really is coming in at quite an excellent rate. I don't think Did I say gold then? I meant iron. I'm ever going to run out of iron. Either way, time to the AFK spot so I can get my villager all grown up, finally get him in and make that automatic farm that I've always wanted. So as I was AFKing, I noticed a little something move. What's this guy doing? Is this the same guy that caused that whole terror with the witches last time? Has he got stuck on a mountain? Is he another guy? Well, we've got some problems, Mr. Villager. Like, I don't want to die, but he seriously messed up my trading hall last time. So I think it's time to meet your end, my friend. Oh, he didn't meet his end, he just went further down. Come on, it's getting real dark now. There we go, finally, no more interfering with this guy. I don't know if I've got enough blocks to do this. Maybe not the greatest idea. Oh no, it's going to have to be a run and jump. Whoo! So one of the things I did manage to notice on the tutorial, quite luckily, is the fact that he actually had the first villager going into the extra bit. He then has to make him a Fletcher, and then he has to take away the crafter, the whatever table it takes. Either way, I want to do this right, so we're just quickly doing a quick return before the daytime, just to make sure that is done right. So at the moment, I'm pretty sure this is just going to dump me straight into the farm area, and I don't know whether you got to do it the right way or not, but I don't really want to fail at this point and then have to lose a villager. These things take time. No, come back, minecart. Well, that was lucky. I was just about to hit that one. Right, so what we now need to do is switch this over. I'm going to make some temporary blocks that go right over here. You should then come to a stop. Let's just make sure we really can't come out the corners either. Oh, this is looking a right mess. However, if I break that, like that, like that, like that, we should now get him going into the right place exactly. Let's just check. There we go. That's exactly where we want him to go. Time to return. So I grabbed a few carrots on my way back. Let's see if we can get at least one more little baby born, so we don't have to wait and then wait again for the second one. So I don't know if this is going to work so soon after they made the first one, but you know, we're certainly going to try. I don't know if 20 carrots is going to be enough, but I really can't afford to give too many more. I still haven't actually filled up the farm. I really need to sort out something with them golems. They just say, oh no, there we go. They do seem to move eventually. It's just some, oh, there we go. Perfect. So we should have another little baby villager coming out soon. Let's just go collect that. Can I feed them carrots to get bigger quicker? Let's see. I can't give it to him. Can I throw it in? Oh no, he takes it. I don't know whether that's going to do anything though. There we go. We've got two little baby villagers. Just chuck them all in. Why not? Is it me, or did they just grow a little bit? I think maybe it's just me. I mean, I suppose I could get them in there now. They could just grow up. I mean, why not? It'll save me a bit of time. Let's just go for it. There we go. He's so tiny. I'm not really going to be able to catch up with him so well, so I have to try and keep an eye out from a distance. You can barely see him. Oh, did he stop then? Come on. We should have everything set up, so he should really go perfectly in there. Although, I didn't think of the fact that he's so small he might be able to run out, so we might just have to keep him in the minecart for a little bit. So get him in there, keep him in the minecart, and let him grow up. Once he's grown up, then we'll do everything we need to. Well, at least he didn't get stuck on the up ramp. Hopefully, he's either in there already, or he's just almost there. Oh, there we go. He's in the perfect spot. Ooh, that's almost pushed my other minecart out, though. That's risky. I'm going to have to push that back in very carefully once he grows up. So I think it's time to make one more minecart and get that other little guy in too. Well, it would help if I just switched the railway system over. Back I go to fix that. Hooray, both villagers are in exactly the spot they're supposed to be. Now I suppose just time to let them grow up. Can I push this in just a little bit? There we go. Hopefully I'll be able to break that off nicely once he grows up a little bit. Either way, they're both there and ready, so I suppose time to wait for some carrots to grow and for some villagers to grow too. And it looks like this guy's finally grown up, so let's see if we can do this and break the minecart without actually hurting him. There we go. Perfect. And we even got the minecart back. So now from what the tutorial said, what we need to do is we need to break this one right here. We need to put this cartography table. Now eventually what this guy should do is take this particular trade here. I did say it might take a little while, so hopefully takes it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Finally he's taken it. So now apparently we need to break this again and then just put glass back, and he should just keep it. Ah, he didn't just keep it. Now I'm not too sure what to do. Oh, that's right, we need to trade with him. So, I do believe we need some sticks for this. Do we have any sticks? Let's make a few sticks. Not sure if that's going to be enough. It has become night time. Let's just make it day. I don't want any zombies or anything like that to appear. But yeah, I completely forgot about that step. We need to make one trade with him apparently, and then after that trade, we should be good. Get that. any sticks that we have. Let's make as many sticks as possible. Let's go back with the cartography table. Have to wait another minute for him to take it. Yeah, we know it's a hard life. There we go, he switched over. So now what we need to do is we need to make a quick trade with him. 32, it would be. Now we have a ton of sticks. Let's do the trade. There we go, we've done the trade. There we go, done some trades, got some emeralds. Now apparently we should be able to break it and put the glass back and he should stay. Perfect, he stayed. So now it's just a case of waiting for this dear guy to become a full-grown villager and we have got our completely automatic farm. This guy is so unwilling to grow up. I mean, look, we've got a full field of carrots and this guy just won't grow up and chucking carrots. I'm doing everything I can. Oh no, he just will not grow up. Now, I don't really want to sacrifice him due to everything that we've sort of been through trying to get him in here, but like the other guy did not take this long at all. Look at this, we have a full crop of carrots. Why did I jump? But no, this guy's just staying small. Time to go to bed. Hopefully he might have grown up a bit by the morning. I don't know, do carrots actually grow them up at all? Oh, another morning, let's see. Is he still exactly the same size? Where is he? There he is. Exactly the same size. Oh, he's taking the carrots. I don't know whether that grows them up or not, but I'm going to keep chucking them in anyway. Come on, guy. Oh, that took me by shock. He just changed. He just changed and he's become a farmer. And I think everything's now good. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. I've not actually seen this in action. I've only seen the tutorial to do it. I'm going to assume basically what's going to happen now is he's going to get the carrots. He's then going to try and pass them over. And they're basically going to funnel through the hoppers and into the system. Or he's just going to stand there and spin. One thing I can see though is that he's definitely not farming. Oh, come on, I want to witness the Passover. Now, I did get told this can actually stack, so you can actually do multiple layers going all the way up. But first, let's see how it turns out with these guys first. I don't want to spend too much more time on this when it's not too effective. Although it does say up to 750 items an hour. I don't know how many stacks you need to be able to achieve that, but I wouldn't mind finding out. Don't worry, Horsey, we'll have some adventures later. I feel like when you're waiting for your meal to cook, and it just seems to be taking forever. Well guys, I've got good news about the farm. It's working pretty efficiently. Now, I've taken a few stacks so far. I think I've taken about 2 stacks, and as you can see, it's building up pretty nicely. So yeah, good tutorial, good farm. It looks like the ability to stack is also going to be very much there. I rewatched the tutorial and it looks like you can literally stack it up to the sky. However, rather than going with that, and as it's getting to the end of the episode, I thought we'd go through some things that I've been doing whilst I've just been playing. Now, I was going to show you by horse, which my horse is now gone. My saddle's here, my horse is gone. I must have lost it on a previous adventure. However, I have been doing a few things. First of all, let's start with the actual minecart track. It sort of extends throughout my whole property now because it now goes out the front and to another player's base. Let's just go check that out now, make sure it all works. I spent quite a long time last night doing this. The tracks don't look beautiful yet, but you know, they're starting to look alright. I probably could have done with putting a little powered lever here, but we will get done eventually. As you can see, that spawn, I am building fairly close to spawn, and notice one of the other builders have actually made quite a nice little base over there, so I thought, you know what, rather until I get mending, I'm just going to make a really nice railway. That was meant to be on. Come on, let's go. And it's just over here, so it's literally just a stone's throw from mine, so I thought, you know what, nice little railway, let's just come over just in case we do ever need to visit. You can simply just jump off here, and in fact, let's just go take a little look whilst we're here. Another thing that we're going to get to is the flower gardens. Oh, what's the way up? Let's go up by water. Oh, don't break that. Well, this looks pretty nice. Looks like a sort of mountainside. Oh, it's got different areas. It's almost like a temple, like a mountain temple. So it looks very cool. I need to be careful not to step on the crops. Lair of Cabrio. Another thing to mention, if you do play on this server and you haven't been able to join lately, the IP has changed. I'm very sorry. It's now universal.seekerhostservers.com. My old IP ran out and I didn't want to renew the domain. So yeah, it's changed. It's changed on all the pages and website and stuff like that now. So universal.seekerhostservers.com. Now, very cool house. Back to the railway, and this should hopefully now, if I've done it right, I'm not sure if I actually finished it off properly, but it should take me all the way back to the other side, which is past spawn. Does this work? I tried to make this work, but yeah, there we go. It works, sort of. So this should now take me all the way past spawn, into my base, through my base, if it's properly connected that is, and then down to the other side where I'm starting up the flower gardens. Now the flower gardens are a concept in the other area because the other area is much more nice looking. It's got a nice sea. Oh no! Come on! Oh, there we go. So, as I was saying, the other side looks much nicer than my base. It's right next to the sea. It just has a generally nicer feel. Is this? Oh, fantastic. It's going the right way. Oh, I spoke too soon. No! No! Oh, sorry buddy. Looks like I've got a few blocks in here that I need to fix for this guy. Either way, as I was saying, I want to actually make the flower gardens the new sort of place to go, because the more AFK there, the more stuff I get for my farms anyway, and it'll be nice to have a nice sort of seaside residence that I can go and build at. Get rid of this one. Come on. There we go. So I deforested most of the area, and I've basically started with the flower farm just because we had a few bees there. So I bred the bees, we got a few more bees, and the flower farm is now basically a way that I can grow crops between where the bees are and where the flowers are to hopefully increase the yields. Now we should be getting there, as you can see, it's sort of there. Let's go. Oh, very nice. Straight to here. So that was a pretty much straight track there. Jump off. And these are now the new flower gardens. Now I'll see if I can get a picture of what it used to look like. It's between my mob farm and the iron farm. But it definitely had a lot more trees, which I've basically cut all of them down, raised the area up, and put a load of flower beds around this, which I can now also collect for collecting honey, obviously. Haven't got any slime, so I thought honey blocks would definitely do, so I do collect when possible. Now the other idea is to get a nice little sort of crop garden here with all my different crops that I do want to grow in between here and there. All the pollen that falls off of the bees will then make the crops grow faster. And of course, as I also mentioned, I want to make this place look nicer. So I think that's going to be for the next episode, but we do need to make some plans, which is going to be what this is going to look like. Now I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best at making the most beautiful buildings, so I think what I will do is actually research some buildings before I get started. So with the flower gardens there, I think we're going to have one of the main residence or properties over here, potentially something with a dock where you can go out on your boat over the water and maybe over to that side. So I think between now and the next episode, I'm basically going to be gathering lots and lots of material. I might do a live, so do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then you'll get pinged if I do. However, thanks for joining me on another great episode, guys. I hope to see you on the next one. If you have any suggestions or queries, put it down in the comments and I will most likely reply. I do check all my comments and I do try and get back to every single one. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.